Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for the opportunity given to me on this event. My name is Erni Saleh. I'm a resident of Oral Medicine Faculty of Dentistry, Universitas Indonesia. Today I will present a case report on the title Oral Neuropathy and Oral Complication of Diabetic Patient. This presentation consists of introduction, case report, discussion, and conclusion. Hyperglycemia is a marker of metabolic disease that we know as a diabetes mellitus, where this condition occurs due to abnormalities in insulin secretion, insulin action, or both. Diabetes due to chronic hyperglycemia is associated with long-term damage, dysfunction, and failure of various organs, especially the eyes, kidneys, nerves, heart, and blood vessels, which are macrovascular and microvascular complications of diabetes. This disease is the most common cause of neuropathy in the world and is increasing in many developing countries where obesity and type 2 diabetes are common. Most of the clinical manifestations of diabetic neuropathy were identified during the second half of 19th century, but that on the pathology of various patterns of diabetic neuropathy recently available, with the unexpected finding of inflammatory lesion in focal diabetic neuropathy. On this occasion, I will present a case related to neuropathy found in the oral cavity. A 64-year-old female patient came to oral medicine clinic of Universitas Indonesia Dental Hospital with complaint of numbness of the tongue and gum without burning and sore since 6 months ago, and also complaint of numbness in her feet and hands. Based on the medical history, it was found that the patient had been suffering from diabetes since 2008 and was being treated with metformin and glimepiride. And 2 months ago, the patient was also treated with amlodipine, although because of her hypertension was diagnosed on 2020. Intraoral examination revealed multiple tooth loss and mobility. There is no abnormalities in oral mucosa. A week before the patient visited the dentist, she performed blood sugar checks. The result was 107 mg per deciliter. We also checked the patient's salivary flow rate unstimulated, and it was 0.1 milliliter per minute, indicating hypersalivation. Based on the patient medical history and clinical examination, we diagnosed the patient oral neuropathy at causa oral manifestation, diabetes mellitus, and also periodontitis. We explained the oral finding and the patient oral condition, which may affect by her systemic disease. The patient was referred to the internist. We also prescribed 0.9% natrium chloride solution and nootropic multivitamin. And then the internist referred the patient to the neurologist, who give the patient antiplatelet, antihypertensive, anticonvulsant, and folic acid supplementation. And then 3 weeks after the patient was treated by a neurologist, we contacted her, and she said that her complaints in the tongue, feet, and hands had no reduced. And then the patient doing adjunctive examination according to the examination plan by the neurologist. Various factors have been implicated in the pathogenesis of diabetic neuropathy, such as polyol pathway hyperactivity, abnormal protein kinase C activity, increased oxidative stress, increased non-enzymatic glycation, abnormal hexosamin pathway, and decreased neurotrophic factor synthesis. C-peptide deficiency is also implicated in the pathogenesis of diabetic neuropathy in type 1 diabetes. Vascular factors such as decreased neural blood flow and increased aggregation, as well as the metabolic factor just described, are also thought to be important in the pathogenesis. All of these glucose-mediated metabolic and vascular disorders are closely related and interact with each other and affect the peripheral nervous tissue. Symptoms of neuropathy itself consist of numbness, tingling sensation, severe pain, and excessive sensitivity to touch. This condition of oral neuropathy can be similar to burning mouth syndrome, hyposalivation, trigeminal neuralgia, and TMJ disorder. And then modern diabetes medicine priorities prevention and control of diabetes complication with aggressive insulin therapy, but these patients were not on insulin therapy. Such full management of preventing complication of diabetes mellitus requires interdisciplinary collaboration with dental professionals. And my conclusion, diabetic neuropathy is the most common cause of neuropathy worldwide, and regular dental checks-up help to limit the effect of oral disease and improve the quality of life of diabetic patients. The therapeutic efficacy of diabetic neuropathy requires interdisciplinary care collaboration. And the last one, this is my reference. I return to the moderator.